Being a Shib holder at this very second couldn't be more profitable, particularly considering the colossal cost increment we just saw yesterday. Unfortunately, there have been bits of hearsay that this Shib rally could be the last one Shib proprietors at any point observer. Assuming that this is exact, Shiba Inu isn't wiped out and we ought to all begin selling, as there will be no more cash to be made. Yet, is this really the situation? What do the outlines show about the sentiments of our market insiders? I'm going to help you settle on the best decision by giving you all the data access the video I'm posting at present. So be cautious to watch this video the whole way through before you begin to overreact. So, you have a ton to find out about the Shib Armed Force. Much obliged to you for visiting the channel. The latest data in regards to the latest Shiba Inu rally will be examined in the present video, alongside what it might mean for Shiba Inu proprietors. Thusly, you should not miss this video. Remain with us and we'll get right to the meat of the film. On the off chance that you're not mindful, the WTF meeting, otherwise called Davos, draws together the world's all business and monetary pioneers each January as they plunk down and discussion a great many issues influencing the world's economy. We start with the new market compromising choice that came from Davos. There was no exemption this year. By the by, contingent upon your perspective, a portion of the results from that conversation could shockingly affect the cryptographic money market. The cryptographic money market should be controlled by the heads of the world's economies. It didn't help that FTX. What's more, other cryptographic money adventures of a comparable nature fizzled. Be that as it may, a nearer assessment of the discourse in Davos appears to show that even the main figures in the economy actually don't completely fathom what's truly going on with cryptographic money. For example, Tharman Shanmugaratnam, a senior clergyman in Singapore, called digital forms of money generally theoretical and somewhat insane. This shows that the pastor doesn't completely fathom this resource class, which ought to startle everybody about the expected principles that could be forced on the worldwide digital money market. Luckily, there are still people who feel that cryptographic money has a future. UBS gathering AG, blockchain, as per Director Colm Kelleher, is relentless. Also, the sort of guideline expected for this industry should take into account the people who wish to put resources into advanced tokens utilizing more regular channels, like ETF and such. Straightforward Villerat Lady Hello. The Bank of France's lead representative seems to agree with Keller's perceptions. All things being equal, he recognizes that need for guideline of the digital currency area. He figures the endeavor to through boycott cryptographic money is a minimal exaggerated and contradicts people who trust this. You most certainly disdain controlling the digital money market since it will make putting resources into digital forms of money considerably more testing. Recall that regulations might make Bitcoin go against its very reason as an alternate technique for keeping away from unified banking and state-run administrations. The thought that regulations are vital assuming we're going to see the sort of huge speculation that the crypto market entirely to become standard is one more part of the story to consider. Can we just look at things objectively in the event that there weren't guidelines safeguarding financial backers? Not very many tycoons, or on the other hand establishments, would be prepared to contribute $1 billion in digital forms of money, regardless of whether the digital money market might be progressive. There are still a couple of issues that should be settled. For example, it is workable for a huge number of dollars to move for all intents and purposes undetected. Passing on no means to represent the taken assets. It is obscure in the event that the cash is used to buy weapons or other such things. These are just a modest bunch of the many issues the crypto market might confront that misfortune might have the option to address. I'm not making a proposal for, or then again, hence crypto. However, regulation. I can, nonetheless, see the two sides of the discussion after I've made sense of them for you. Kindly go ahead, remark beneath, and share your perspective. Alright, how about we continue on to the most recent Shiba Inu news. Insiders in the market have encouraged holders of both to plan for the year's biggest flood, expected to arrive at a faltering 75%. Shiba Inu siphon. Year-to-date cost increment is near 60% since November 2022. That is the most elevated the Shiba Inu has accomplished at this point. At first, the meeting was credited to the market's positive large-scale conditions, which ignited an ascent in cost no matter how you look at it, not simply in the Serapi market. Nonetheless, it was the declaration of 11 barras looming beta delivery that truly gave Jeep's meeting a lift. Since the declaration on January 16, the cost of Shib has expanded by 25% as anticipated. This flood has ignited FOMO, and therefore, holders have been scrambling to purchase as much BOT as possible before she dispatches her activity. The news is incredible. There's a bit, however, admonition. Financial backers regularly begin to exchange their positions when a resource raises a ruckus around town range, normally brings about a cost rectification. In any case, as per market watchers, things for Shiba Inu could be different right now in light of the fact that a bullish inversion design has arisen on the week-after-week diagram. In plainer language, Shib has hence moved into the falling wedge design's breakout stage. The drawn-out potential gain, as of now, figures a 35% expansion from current cost levels, which is fabulous news for all holders. Make certain to continue to watch in light of the fact that I have more Shib news to impart to you. We should take a, however, fast declaration first. For an opportunity to enter the giveaway, this channel offers an everyday giveaway of 100,000 BOT. You should simply like this video, buy in to the channel. Similarly, add a remark beneath. Shibana, I wish you karma. Okay, how about we return to the video? We talked about the send-off of Shibarium just prior to the break. Assuming that you've been following Shibarium, you ought to know, as of now, that one fundamental token has a huge effect on the story. It's intriguing that the token in Shiba Inu is called Bond. As you might review, Bond fills in as Barrier's official image. This really intense that as well as being utilized to pay for petroleum, Bone will likewise be used to start exchanges. His obvious Bone subsequently has an excellent use case with the declaration of 11 barrios sent off. Serapi wasn't the main token to build their Bone siphoning power. On January 1st, the token was exchanging for 85 cents. Starting yesterday, here 18 Janu, it has developed slowly to $1.54. The graph showed that profoundly conceivable Bone will keep on ascending as the barium news keeps on areas of strength for inspiring perspectives. To no one's surprise, certain individuals stay questionable about CI. For certain eyewitnesses describing the introduction as enjoying the two benefits and drawbacks. Ignis, as they are known on Twitter, says that Shibarium is a striking illustration of how the conventions can build RLS all alone. On the opposite side, the master alerts that planned financial backers will presently assess Shiba Inu all the more cautiously prior to effective money management. This time it won't be tied in with trusting the publicity. All things considered, financial backers will do a stricter investigation of the essentials. In this manner, the Shiba Inu undertaking's basics should remain convincing to try not to have an effect on valuing. In contrast to Ignis, since the Shiba Inu group has accomplished exceptional work on Siberia so far, I don't think this is a significant concern. In any case, in the event that you have any feelings about Agnes' viewpoints, if it's not too much trouble, let me know in the remark box underneath. Before we wrap up, I simply have to impart to you an insane